Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I'm so excited to be filming today. My friend Smita from Glam Smitty over on Instagram and also on YouTube went to Japan just a couple of weeks ago, and she was kind enough to pick up a couple of things for me, and she sent them to me, and they literally just got here today, and I'm very excited to look through them with you all and I don't know, just see what I got. She didn't send me any pictures. I peeked at a couple of the things, so I know a little bit of what's in here, but I really don't know what's in here. I didn't open up any boxes. So it's kind of just like a blind grab bag of things from Japan. And then I think she sent me like one or two things just from her collection of makeup that she wasn't using anymore. So I'm very excited and I can't wait to look and see what's in here. And I think we'll probably take everything out, take a look, swatch it, and then I'll probably apply a couple of things. Yeah, I don't know, but it's gonna be fun. So let's grab the first thing I'm seeing here. Oh, this seems like either a lip oil or a lip stain of some kind from Vise with an accent. E. Visi. um, I don't think this one's Japanese just because it doesn't have any packaging. So this might have just been from her collection. I'm not really smelling much, but oh yeah, it feels very much like a water-based stain. So that is probably what this is. And just like a cute orange. Either like a very light water gloss or a water-based stain. Let's see, we have Can Make Tokyo, so this is definitely a Japanese one. And it's this cute little blush, cheek face color in the shade 21. And I'm realizing, oh, there we go. I forgot I'd have to unwrap everything. It's kind of cute. I mean, it's definitely like a cheaper style of packaging, but like it's kind of a cute design. And it's so small. Like this is so little. Cute. Oh, I think it's a cream. It looks like a cream cheek product. Ooh, looks very pretty. So there's that shade. It's kind of like a light peachy shade. Ooh, I'm excited about that. It also has no smell, in case you were curious. So I'm just going to swatch everything and then we'll see what ends up going on my face because I'm not certain like how many of each item are here. Okay, this is from Chacote, also a Japanese brand because everything in the back is Japanese. I don't know what this is. This could be, it could be a blush, it could be an eyeshadow, lip thing. I don't know. I should have brought something. There we go. Okay. Oh, cute. Some more probably explaining exactly what this is. But yeah, it doesn't say on English anywhere, so we're just gonna open it up and see. It seems like a cream. So most likely a blush or a lip product. We'll see if it like dries down on my hand at all or if it stays. Oh, it's very pigmented. If it's a blush, it's probably a lip product. Cool. Okay, looking pretty. Okay, hold on. Let's separate out some things. Okay, this is definitely a lift one. This is in the shade Dried Fig, and it's Nuance Gloss Oil. So they have it in English, and then they also have it in Japanese. Yay. I'm so excited to get to try some stuff from Japan. I think it's going to be super fun. Okay, so this is a gloss oil, which sounds great. Oh, the applicator is... Actually, wait, let me get some off and you might be able to see. It is... oh, nice. Okay. It's got like a decent amount of pigment, but still a bit sheer. The applicator is not fluffy at all. It's like a clear plastic. I wonder if you can see. Yeah. So it's just like a clear piece of plastic. I'm very curious to see how that applicator works. And I don't know, maybe I'd like it better than a doe foot. I don't know. So, okay, cool. Definitely a contender there. I love glosses. And it does feel a little bit stickier than I was expecting, like for a lip oil, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll feel that way actually, like on the lips. This is in the shade Mauve Nude. It's an ink velvet. I don't know what an ink velvet is, but we're going to find out together. Oh, it's got a little dropper. That's making me feel like maybe some kind of blush. Perpetua Nude Ink Velvet. Nope, a lip thing. Oh, this one smells like candy. Oh, it feels like a whipped lip mousse type thing. It could also be blush, I don't know. But it's definitely more of like a whipped moussey kind of formula. We'll put it cautiously on the lip side for now. Cool. Let's try the next one. This is a Lip Velvetiste. Also from Excel. Excel is the one that from this brand as well. EXCEL. Okay, open that up. Yeah, so I think this is probably their more glossy formula, and I bet this is their matte formula. The packaging at least indicates that it is. And, oh, and this is a fluffy doe foot, as opposed to the other one. Ooh, that's such a pretty color. Cool. I'm excited to try that out. Very pretty. Okay, oh, there's another one of these guys. There's a pink one and here's a green. I wonder if this is also a lip thing, because the other one I was guessing is lip instead of cheek, but yeah, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so this one's also cream, and it's this green cream. It feels a little bit stiffer than the other one. I wonder if it's eyeshadow, like a cream eyeshadow, because it's pretty unusual to have like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. I'm going to compare it to the pink one, because I feel like the pink one is creamier. Yeah, the pink one feels a lot creamier, and this one feels a lot more dry and like almost whipped and matte. And it's kind of applying like a bit inconsistently versus this pink one, which applied a lot more evenly. So the texture is actually different between them, which is really unexpected actually, because they look like they're in the same line, and they both have like a cream formula. So yeah, I don't know exactly what that is. Maybe we'll try it as eyeshadow. But yeah. It could also be lip, maybe, but all right, this is from Enban Tokyo, and it's in the shade 03, but I don't know. Ooh, whoa. That's very, very sparkly. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of iridescent. Oh, it's an eyeliner. It's got to be an eyeliner. I was thinking originally that it was a lip gloss, but it's very chunky, glittery, and this is way too small to be a lip gloss, like the applicator. So that's probably a like glitter liner. Yeah. Okay, hold it. Gonna see if we can get some. It's definitely like got a lot of green reflect in it, and it's got some like multi-chromeness with like green to blue and pink. So yeah, it's got some cool reflex, and that's fun. I think that's I mean, we'll see if it dries down, but I'm pretty sure that's a liner. And then last thing that we have is from Cezanne, Cezanne, Cezanne. I don't know. And it's a watery lip tint. Cool. Okay. In an orange. Ooh, cool. That looks really pretty. I feel like that applied even a little bit nicer than, or it applied like a little more creamy than this lip tint. Ah, oh, that one did not want to come out. I don't know though. Okay, so let's see. The eyeliner feels like it's drying down a little bit, but I'm just going to leave it for a little bit longer, see if it totally dries down. Is there anything else that we need to figure out? This green one is very interesting. It definitely feels like quite velvety smooth now that it's had a second to dry, whereas the pink is still a little like emollient and still like able to move and blend. So I think that those might be different products. I'm going to try to use the green one as eyeshadow. It's the only thing here that could even be eyeshadow. So let's just like give it a try and do a sheer wash of green, which is something that I never do. And maybe that is this is just a good opportunity for me to give it a shot. So that's kind of the fun about having somebody else buy makeup for you, is that you get things that you would never normally get or never normally do. And also the fact that it's all like foreign makeup. And I don't think Smita like, I don't know if she actually got to like swatch these or use them or anything before buying them. So that's kind of fun too. Okay. It's looking like a definitely like glam, smoky moment. And that's kind of fun. I will say it's probably too sheer for me to really use like in my everyday life personally. I'm definitely like a bold makeup kind of person. I might use it as like an eye base, but honestly probably not. I'd probably just go in with an eye primer and whatever shadow I'm looking for. Just because it does have that touch of sheerness. Although if it can be used as a blush, maybe I should try that too, because I am not opposed to a green blush. That sounds like, I don't know, this might make a good shade. We can always try it and see, right? Okay. I think that looks pretty cute. Let's go in and take some of it on this Singe EO4. And we're going to smoke out the lower lash line with it. And then I think we're going to add the glitter across the lower lash line. And just like pop on top of this green. I think you can see that it's hard to get it like not patchy. Oh, and it's creasing. But to be fair, I don't even know if I'm using it right. It could be a lip product for all I know. Maybe we'll put it on the lips and try it on the cheeks and then just see if there is an area where this excels. And then we'll move on to the rest of them, since we kind of have a general idea of what to do with them. It's still fun and like, it looks like a little bit greasy and a little bit like undone, and especially with like the creasing, that's kind of like going for the undone vibe. And while that's not normally what I go for, I do like totally understand the appeal. Okay. And I think it works better pressing it in with my finger generally than it does with a brush. All right, let's just try this thing everywhere. All right. Just wiped off that brush. Let's try it on the lips. I think not. I think it might just be a little too dry and sheer for my lips. What I'm getting is a very soft tint of green. And you can really see, I have very dry lips naturally, and so you can really see like all the dryness just accentuated. Okay. I guess it did like a decent amount, right? I weirdly like don't totally hate it. Like, okay, hold up 1 second. We're discovering this together. I've also not really been wearing sheer powdery green lipstick before. It's like a little bit patchy on my lips, but I don't totally hate it. Okay, it's time to put it on as blush. This is very exciting. So let's grab, we're gonna grab this brush and try to apply it with this. You know, just a pretty sheer wash of green. But I think it's a little bit patchy. All right, well, I officially don't know what this product does. It's kind of just patchy everywhere, right? Like we're getting some patchiness and creasing on the eyes. It's patchy on the cheek. I'm hoping you can actually see that, but like I can see my pores quite a lot because it's sticking weirdly. Let me try it with my finger. Well, that did not help. It's definitely sticking weirdly like to my hairs and pores, and that looks patchy. And it's sinking into the fine lines and obviously like not opaque. While I don't totally hate it on the lips because I feel like it's like dead and like zombie and like, you know, their lips wouldn't be like perfectly even anyways, and maybe there's some beauty in like in it not being totally opaque. There's some like amount of like half deadness that you know, I don't know. I can kind of see it on the lips, especially if it wasn't sinking into my fine lines or like if I was wearing I don't know, like a lip balm underneath or something. I don't know. Maybe there's something to like a sheer product if you could get it not to stick in the lines of your lips. But a sheer green product, I mean. But anyways, that's how that looked. We're going to take it off and move on. Let's grab the liner and just like finish up the only other thing for eyes. So this was from the Enban Tokyo. So we're just gonna put it on the lower lash line. And why not? Let's just wing it up. I love doing wings that just come from the lower lash line. I think it's super fun. I normally do it in darker colors, of course, but yeah. But it's pretty like this. All right. Of course, when I'm doing wings is when I notice that my eyeshadow isn't even, but that's okay. Okay, that's what we have going on like that. We're gonna do a little bit up here. Like that. And then I think we're in desperate need of a little bit of mascara. And then we're gonna do just a whole bunch of lips. Let's try out all of the lip things. This is just my mascara that I normally use, which is the Essence Lash Princess in the green tube. Kind of wish I'd done my mascara before my liner, but here we are. Okay, so that's how that is looking. For better or for worse. Looking at you, green eyeshadow. Okay. Let's start with this. I'm really curious. Oh yeah, let's actually take a look. So it looks like this one kind of dried down. This one is still glossy. Ooh, yes. Okay. I'm loving, you know, the watery lip tint, a glossy lip stain. That's good. The liner did eventually dry down, so that's good. This one still smears, so I think it's a lip product. This one is still glossy, as is the whipped lip formula, and of course the gloss one is glossy. Oh, and that's the cheek one. Oh yeah, let's throw on the blush. Of course, I took off the green one. So we're gonna do this blush, and I'm just gonna dip in, it's a cream blush, and this really cute, like peachy, pinched kind of color. We'll go quite heavy. And pull it onto the nose. Okay, I think you'll be able to see better if I stand back a little bit. Of course, then you're getting the purple light. It's funny. Okay. That's how everything's looking. I am like, first impressions, I'm liking this blush. This seemed really easy to apply and blend out. But yeah, obviously I'll use it some more and figure out more thoughts. But first impressions, I'm actually really liking this blush a lot. So let's try out the other stuff. Let's do this orange lip tint. I think is super interesting. And it's called the Watery Lip Tint. Okay, no scent. It does feel very smooth and watery. This is such a cute shade too. I love like a burnt orange kind of shade. Feels very watery, like going on, and then I can feel like the oil and gloss that's in there. Feels really hydrating too, which a lot of like lip waters end up feeling drying in my opinion. And so I'm actually really, really happy that this one feels like glossy, and I feel like it's going to be hydrating as well as hopefully lip staining. I'm going to take these off at the end and we'll see if it's stained my arm at all. But yeah, because I'm just going to take this off and put on the next one. But I really like this one. Like, without having tried any of the other ones, I think it's going to be my favorite. So I'm excited. which is why I tried it first. So let's take that off and let's go in with this one. This seems like a very pretty, like more whipped moussey formula. It's actually not too moussey, but it is a little bit. Okay. Application is not perfect, but I really love the shade. And it feels very comfortable on the lip, even though it doesn't look super glossy, but it still feels like incredibly comfortable. It also just feels very, very soft on the lips. I will say I don't think it's like 100% opaque, but that, you know, whether or not that matters to you, like, is a totally separate thing. I don't feel like it's 100% opaque, but it feels very, very soft and still quite like hydrating and kind of like pillowy on the lips. Cool. All right, let's try the next one. We're gonna try this one. I really love the color on this one. Love a good mauve. And this one, oh yeah, this one's definitely like the most moussey of them. And it smells like candy. Wow, and it's really opaque. And I got it outside my lip lines. It's fine. Okay, this one is much more opaque than the last one. And also feels like that same kind of like puffy, how do I explain? That same kind of like soft matte feel. Or it feels just, yeah, kind of soft. Okay, I love how that color looks. And I like how it feels on the lips too. That seems nice. I don't know, it feels a little bit more drying than the last one, but that might be fine. It also might not be fine, I don't know. So, gonna have to wear it some more and see. But I really do like how it feels on the lips. I think it's very interesting. And I am happier that it's more opaque than the last one. Okay. Let's do this orange stain, which I don't think was from Japan, but I could be wrong. This one's super, super watery. And it's also very light. I think I mentioned earlier that in general I prefer a stain that has some like gloss and thickness to it. It's also quite like light in color. So that's how that's looking. Let me also do, I'm gonna apply it where I just apply it like a little bit in the middle of the lips. Since that's like often something that stains are used for. Like that. And that's kind of like a cute, like easy to ombre thing, right? It's incredibly easy to get on. And then also like if it's not glossy, I guess one of the benefits of having it not be glossy is that you can just kind of put it on and then ignore it. There's nothing else really like going on there once it dries down. Because once it dries down, I don't think I'm going to be able to feel it really at all. Whereas I'd be able to feel a glossy lip. But I do have dry lips, so generally I appreciate a little bit of gloss, but I can understand, totally get the appeal of just like forgetting about it. That's really cute. I like it. Especially just like a little bit in the middle there. It's adorable. Okay, this gloss, which definitely seems like the most traditional of the glosses or the lip products. Whoa. Okay. It's so shiny. Oh, wow. It's like a really thick, like glassy formula. Yeah, that's like a super thick, glassy formula. It's not actually very sticky. Like it's not sticking my lips together. Oh, yeah. Here, I'll show you the applicator. It's totally just like a clear piece of plastic, which I don't think I've ever seen that before in a lip applicator. And I actually don't hate it. It is like naturally curved a little bit and it's a little bit of like scoop shaped, so it holds some product into it. I kind of like it. This gloss feels incredibly comfortable. It's obviously not totally opaque, and that's actually not a problem at all because it's not really sinking into my fine lines or doing anything weird. So, yeah, I'm actually very optimistic about this gloss too, especially because it doesn't feel sticky at all. I thought it was going to be kind of sticky, but it doesn't feel sticky at all. It's just super, super glassy and like very, very smooth. Maybe that's kind of a commonality between some of these is that like these ones have just felt like incredibly smooth on the lips. Yeah, really interesting. Okay, last thing before we like double check the wear test. Last thing is this guy. So we already tried the green one. The pink one is a lot more creamy. I'm thinking it's a lip product. Could also be cheek, to be fair. But it's like quite pigmented. Ooh, okay. That's a really pretty color. And it's very, very light on the lips. It almost feels like nothing. It's just kind of like soft and there. Okay, let's actually like throw a little bit on the cheeks. We'll just um, throw some over here because it's actually nighttime when I'm filming this. So we're just gonna. Oh, it's cute, right? Okay, it's cute. It's very bright. It's very much a strong blush color, but it's really cute. I like this. Go a little bit. And I felt like that was really easy to blend in. My worry about it as a blush is that it hasn't dried down on my hand yet. It's still like very easy to spread and pull. And I'm kind of worried that it'll just like be a little bit tacky like all day. It might not. I don't know. And like that's not a problem for a lip product, but it is a problem for a blush sometimes. It kind of just depends on what you're going for, I guess. I'm gonna tap away a little bit of that because I think I applied too much. Blending it. Okay. Kind of cute as a cheek product. I don't think that it's working as a cheek product quite as well as the other one, just from like a texture, purely from a texture perspective. I don't think that it works as a cheek product as well as this cream cheek product. But I do feel like it's nice on the lips. It might be sinking into fine lines a little bit, but it feels incredibly light and like almost nothing. I think too, let's try one more thing. Okay, let's try just putting some on like the inner part. Yeah, if you did something like that, I think you probably just like wouldn't even feel it throughout the day. It might not stick forever like a stain would, but it's cute. It's doing that like popsicle lip effect. And yeah, I don't know. So overall, this has been a super fun video. That was all the products that I had that Smita sent me. So those guys, this blush, and a whole bunch of lip products. These guys, and of course, the glitter eyeliner. So this was super fun. I'm really excited. Okay, let me pick out. I think you probably know which ones I'm most excited for. I'm really excited for this one. This gloss seems really solid. I'm really happy about this one as well. I think maybe this is my top three. And then I could see myself using this one on occasion, and I kind of feel the same way about the lip tint, where I'm like, I can see me using you sometimes for the right occasion. If I'm going for a certain type of look, I'd probably use those guys. And then these ones I could see me using on a more regular basis. I definitely want to try out this blush some more. I feel like with blushes, I really need to do some like wear test, see if it dries down, see how I feel about it. It's feeling really good on the hand. Like I'm not feeling like this one feels a little bit sticky, but this one doesn't. So it's feeling good on the hand. I'm cautiously optimistic about it, but I do want to use it more before like deciding that. Pretty excited about the glitter liner. I feel like that applied super well. And yeah, I don't always use glitter in my looks, but sometimes that is what I'm looking for, and that's probably where I'll use this. These ones, I think this is the only like real miss for me, like totally miss, like I can't see myself using it again kind of thing. But yeah, maybe if I knew exactly what it was, that would help, but also maybe maybe that's just how it is for me. So, yeah, so I didn't particularly love that one. Do like this one, but I don't love this one. So, yeah, I don't know. That's how I'm feeling about everything overall. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And this was super fun. I'm so thankful to Smita for picking these up for me. And yeah, it was super nice of her to do that while she was in the middle of her like trip to Japan. I just sent her a quick text and I was like, "Can you please pick some stuff up for me if you have room in your suitcase?" And yeah, luckily she did. So that was super fun, and I had a really good time doing this, and I'm excited to use these products in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.